Really? Weird. We were meant to meet again.
We must have been.
Oh my God.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Don't make me talk like I'm a character again, Rachel. I can't do it.
Are you really into her now? Or are you like?
I like her because the thing about Rachel is she's very direct. It's the character from Wise Girls, so we don't nobody gets confused. Movie that we just wrapped in Halifax.
Oh, you wrapped?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, they might be getting some other stuff, whatever. But yeah, it was I guess I got home at 6 in the morning.
Oh my God.
And then proceeded to fall asleep. And got up, and here I am with you.
I know. In another one of your crazy days where people think you don't have to eat or sleep, you know.
But it's okay.
Did you get it? Did you?
I had to bite it. The thing that's weird though is everybody else around me that's doing other jobs. Suddenly, everybody's only eating grilled cheese. And we don't know why, but I think it's just finger food and it's just easy.
Yeah.
You know, who wants to deal with a salad?
It's super comforting. It's super comforting.
It's comfort food.
So you need breaks. I think you need breaks. Writing, producing, 2 movies. Oh. So how do you do it? How are you faring? You're doing good?
I think that my thing is I've grown accustomed to sleep deprivation, and therefore, this matters because this could be in my own state, in my own world. I'm in August eternally.
Do you know what month it is?
Well, this friend of mine paged me today. She works for Fox. We worked on Glitter together. And it's really funny because it's a long story, whatever, but we both were at one point there was this costume store and I was driving by it and I was so in my own swirl of what's going on? I don't understand. I'm really busy, but I'm also happy about it, so who cares? But then I see this costume store and I'm like, oh, is it Halloween?
No.
And then I was like, is it October? Is Halloween coming up? This is 2 months ago. And then I said it to my friend, this girl Elisa that I was telling you about from Fox. She goes, no, the sick thing is, when you said that to me, I was like, wait a minute, is it October?
Oh my God. And how long have you been living in this isolation from reality?
Well, it's not that I'm in an isolation tank from reality. The thing is that in order to be in reality of the girl doing 2 movies and writing, producing, and doing all this stuff, and also sometimes who gets to hang out with her friends and page people and talk on the phone, I have to sleep 3 hours a night. And so it's okay as long as I get 5 minutes of fun on the phone with someone, whoever.
Yeah.
And the dog is there every now and then, Jack the dog and Willie D cat and stuff like that.
Oh my God, which is why you have a live-in studio every time you record a record, right?
Right, but now I have one in my apartment, a little one. So I'm excited about that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So you're already writing more stuff?
Well, for myself. It's not really I'm this is the new album. Yeah. No, I have, I'm sorry, sleep deprivation, disclaimer.
Well, for this glitter thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Glitter this, glitter that.
See, but the problem is now I'm integrating Rachel from Wise Girls
into
discussing
Billy?
glitter, and it's not good.
How's Billy? Can you do Billy?
Billy is more, it's a different, I can't even get into her right now. It's a different thing. She's more just kind of a vulnerable girl who's in a situation and feels abandoned by her mom, and everything she does is sort of motivated from that. And so I wrote a lot of the songs coming from that place. So I can't even go into that because I'm freaking Rachel right now. No, I have to be me for this moment.
Yeah.
It's difficult when I just wrapped this movie at 6 a.m. and now I'm here.
Yeah.
So it's happy. All these things are really good. I'm excited about it.
It's good, but did you have any trouble separating yourself from characters when you first started acting?
No. See, the thing is that what people don't know about me, one of the many things, is that as a kid, one of my forms of escapism, and probably the reason why I never got really into drugs or really into things that could be potentially damaging to me, dangerous, is because I would do different characters, people's mothers that I would know, or maybe a relative of mine, and really just do the character, in the middle of the conversation, I might start talking like this to you, or something of that sort.
Okay.
So the thing is that that's part of my little escapism mode, and that's why people were like, you're crazy, why are you going to go do an independent movie right now, which is kind of really not what your audience is ready to see you
Halifax.
doing. But the people actually were were really, really nice there, I have to say. I like the people a lot.
Is it different? Did the glitter thing and the indie thing collide, or?
No, there was, we've been in post-production on glitter for a while, but because I'm so involved with the music and doing all that stuff, that's the only overlapping that happened. And then also making a brand new record deal was kind of another factor.
Yeah.
And then they were like, okay, we can sign you to this big deal, and you're going to do what?
Yeah. Is it liberating?
Definitely. I'm just like, the way I'm looking at things right now, my new lease on life is really being very positive about everything, even the bad stuff that we all go through. And just, anybody who's got issues or problems, it's just like, okay.
You're head to toe Teflon.
Yeah, no, it's very much like giving people love who may or may not like you or who may be haters, because what are you going to do?
You can't do anything. That's a really nice outlook on life. What made you adopt that?
I had to. No, I really did have to. And it's sort of like what I've been trying to explain, this whole experience of doing this other movie and doing everything at the same time. It's just like, that's my creative outlet. When I go and do something musical, like sequencing the album, and maybe it was crazy in the middle of everything else I was doing to get on a plane and go meet with Jimmy Jam and Big Jim and say, I'm sorry, these freaking doors over here.
In and out and in and out.
Yeah, you want to go to a different side so they can edit this freaking thing or what?
Okay, we're set.
All right.
Okay. So we were at Jimmy Jam, flying in a plane.
Oh, right.
And Virgin Liberation.
The whole thing.
Not Virgin Liberation, like as in,
Yeah. We could take that anywhere we want to go. And stop with this accent. Stop it. Okay. Being
Mariah.
Nice. Yes. Hi.
Hi.
So, what I was going to say is getting on a plane and going to work with Jimmy Jam. Is my foot like really in an awkward spot?
No, not at all.
Okay.
We're like 2 inches apart.
And the toe is not, the pedicure, it was a drama. Don't worry. Anyway.
Going back to the record and the 2000 songs and then the ballads like Lead the Way and Never Too Far are so like intensely emotional compared to the party jams. I was wondering what kind of state you were in when you wrote them.
Well, the thing is that Lead the Way is the theme for the two characters, is sort of a big step for her. So that's where I was coming from in writing that song and in when I sang it. But the Never Too Far is sort of about, it's about loving someone and losing them, but it's also like the person, if they're with you at one point, will never be gone. Not to sound corny, but thus, it can be applicable to her mom and also to her relationship. And so when I sang it, I'd already gone through the whole process of the movie, because I did just like a rough thing for the movie, and I don't know, it was just a little misty.
I know.
While singing that, and everybody's saying to me, "You sound really kind of different on this." Not that I sound different sonically or whatever.
It's just deeper.
Yeah, it's after that experience.
Yeah, wow, completely. Let love lead the way. That goes back to what you were saying, just giving people love. Is it your way of life?
Love. Like, you might come here trying to stab me.
No.
And then I would just take the knife and draw a picture on it.
Look, I'll draw something in my own blood if you want,
No, actually, that's not the whole thing. The whole thing is really just feeling whatever you're feeling. Like, I used to be in this thing where it's like, because when I was growing up and I would see people on TV and they were successful or famous or whatever, and they'd have an issue or something, a problem, I'd be like, well, what the hell is your problem? You're rich and famous on TV. You're not allowed to have problems. Because I was like this broke kid in a, kind of a shabby house and, sitting there with this dream. And then when everything happened for me, I was like, okay, well, I'm not really happy, but I guess you're not supposed to be, because you can only be one thing, happy or successful. So I didn't understand. And then I do get it when people are like, don't be on camera, like acting like you're angry about something, because you're not supposed to be angry. You have all these things. I'm like, hello, I'm not a freak.
So like super low cut, and you're like lying on the hood of a car, the singles cover.
Right, in my own way, seriously, in all seriousness.
Yeah.
I am kind of Mary Poppins. It's all dress up to me. You know what
really?
I mean? Yeah.
It's fun.
It is.
It's
not that deep.
It's liberating.
Right.
It's funny.
I mean, in the beginning, it was like very all about a high turtleneck and a low pant.
And now it's all about being naked because it's summer. It's eternally August.
Well, because I can. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
I can afford to be naked.
No, I don't. The thing is, I can wear like a formal gown and do that stuff, but I've done it so much and for so long, I was kind of forced to do it.
Yeah.
You know, and now it's sort of like, literally, when I was 6 years old, I would just pose in bikinis and it was fun. It's not about like, let me try and be overtly sexual.
No.
And I don't think that I am, or that comes across, but maybe some people do.
No.
I don't know.
It doesn't seem like, you know, slutty.
Okay, cool.
So glitter,
Right.
opposite of your life. You know, kind of estranged mother. You were really close to your mother.
Right.
You instead estranged father, but still relating to Billy, mixed race
Billy
character.
basically she has no interaction with her father, but we see one scene, we know who he is, and she's sort of not connected to him at all.
Oh, okay.
The mother, I'm sorry. Do your people have an issue?
No, you have a couple minutes.
Okay, it's all good. Rock.
Just tell me.
You're fine.
All right, because when I hear the yappity yap, I go,
What the hell?
right. All right, good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll get concise about Billy Glitter. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, Billy's whole thing, my character from the movie Glitter, is that she doesn't really feel like she belongs to anything. She did feel a strong who was supposed to take care of me and love me, abandoned me. What good am I? Is it because I'm not good enough? Why did it happen? And maybe if I become famous, then this will all like kind of,
Go away.
you know, validate my existence
Yeah.
and bring my mom, you know, back, and she'll come find me like she said she was going to.
Yeah.
So everything that she did, even though it's a love story and it's also like there are fun moments and it's about friendship and stuff like that, you know, there's a really funny scene where she does her first video because it's the early 80s and it's like hilarious with videos.
Yeah,
from them.
oh my God.
Yeah, so it's like incorporates all those things, but the basic thing is that's her need to become famous, which is totally different from my thing.
Yeah, the quest.
Yeah.
You know, what was the quest? What was the biggest quest in
For me?
recent years?
For me, personally, I've had a lot of quests. Where do we want to start?
I don't know. What was but like personally, what was the biggest quest?
Oh, I'm like Encyclopedia Britannica of quests.
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't know.
Spiral of quests?
The swirl and spiral of quests. I don't know. What do you, like I don't know. From recent years, there was the quest to regain the person who used to be a free spirit as a child and then got one of the childhood dreams but lost part of that person.
The drive or the dream.
Well, I lost part of the spontaneity and that gives me life. You know what I mean? I lost the ability to actually be myself, which is a good thing.
Which is a good thing because now you're back and you know who you are.
Right, exactly. And
You
I
know?
probably learned a lot more because in the beginning when I had all those things, there was also a lot of insecurity going on. And there still is. Like I'm still admittedly an insecure person. But the thing that's good is that everything happened for a reason and probably I'm a stronger person at this point.
Are you talking to the fans these days?
Well, I do talk to
that it's really important to you.
It is very important to me, and the thing is that like, whatever, people may not understand that I can sit there and have a conversation with my fans like I'm talking to you, but I do that.
Well, of course,
and it
you
stems
know?
from reality. It's not something that I put on because of the fact that, I don't know, maybe my quest was feeling like I belonged to something, and I feel kind of like they've given me that kind of validation, so I talk to them.
Completely, and you can probably help them fill their quest too.
It's all about quests.
It's all about the quest, Guam.
Guam.
Guam?
Yes.
Guam. Like
How can you not know Guam? I'm
I'm
taking you to Guam.
Really?
Yeah.
Rock.
But it takes like 16 hours to get there.
It's all good. We're good at sleep deprivation.
Right, all right.
Yay, thank
Going
you.
to Guam.
Thank
you.
We need the tape. Yes, give us the tape.